What determines the value of something? Of course, ultimately, it's depending on what someone's willing to pay for it. And what better place to find out than at auction? Charlie and Mike and Jonathan and you here on WSTW. It's 621. Maybe you heard over the weekend, auction was taking place. This was Heritage Auctions. And it was a record amount that the jersey worn by Babe Ruth in Game 3 of the 1932 World Series when he legendarily called his shot of a home run $24.12 million.
Wow.
A new record for the most expensive sports collectible. Beat the previous record, which was just a couple of years ago, the Mickey Mantle rookie card of 1952, which went for a paltry $12.6 million. So this is like double.
I don't think you can get much more iconic of a sports collectible than that jersey, at least not in baseball.
Yeah.
For sure.
Anything that's referenced with Babe Ruth, yeah, pretty good.
That was a defining moment, too, so.
Well, and that goes, of course, to the question of another auction that's going to be going on and the value. And I'm a big baseball fan, and I understand why sports collectibles have such value. But there's another auction that's going on, and it's actually an auction that is with the Christie Auction House. It's called Innovations from the Paul G. Allen Collection, one of the co-founders of Microsoft, who's, of course, he's passed away, but he left behind, apparently, as it's described here, a fascinating, historically significant number of items that are going up for auction as we speak. In fact, there's auctions that started last Friday, August 23rd, and are going on through September 12th. One of the auction items is actually the Apple I computer, designed by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in 1976, and is expected to go between $300,000 and $500,000.
Wow.
That's pretty incredible.
How many rooms does that take up?
Yeah, I mean, compared to what we have today. Another item would be Buzz Aldrin's NASA training flight suit. Could go up to $150,000. A 3-piece scale model of the Gemini capsule. Maybe $12,000. I would think it would be worth more. And, well, two other items. I'll mention another one. A menu from the Titanic. Expected to go for maybe $50,000. But this is the one that fascinates me. The letter of August 2nd, 1939, that Albert Einstein wrote to President Roosevelt, warning of Nazi Germany's intent to make an atomic bomb, encouraging the U.S. to investigate its own atomic bomb, which led to the Manhattan Project. I mean, the historical significance of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So again, Babe Ruth went for $24 million. It's expected this letter's going to go for maybe $6 million.
Maybe it'll reach that high.
Again, no small change. I'm not just, $6 million is still $6 million bucks. But as much as I'm a baseball fan, I'm like, in the world of historical significance.
And the two are actually, there's a parallel there. Babe Ruth calling his shot for the home run. Albert Einstein calling the future. And
yeah. And you look at the era. Babe Ruth, the 1932 World Series. This is a 1939 letter.
Yeah.
So, well, if you have any inclination, by the way, you visit the Christie Auction House and you can find out more about the bidding on those. Sorry, the Babe Ruth auction's already been held.
Darn.
You'll have to wait till next time because you know what's going to happen. In a couple of years, this is going to go up for auction again.
Probably.
And someone's going to make even more of a killing on that. But again, what's the value? Whatever somebody's willing to pay, especially at auction.